Hi guys, welcome back. If you're here from my last video, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I am going to be starting flipping this dresser today. My grandma is cleaning out her basement. She had some dressers to get rid of, so my last video was me flipping an old pine dresser that they gave me. And today I'm going to be flipping this old tiger oak dresser, or at least getting a start on it. It's already irritating me because the wood is kind of swollen because it's so humid outside right now, and so the drawers are all sticking together. It's really being irritating. And these small drawers I actually had to do a repair on already when I first got it home because they were literally in pieces. These small drawers, you pick them up, they'd fall into 5 pieces. So those have already been like glued back together, but this tiger oak is very sought after, valuable with these old antique dressers. And this one obviously is super dark and has this ugly, gross varnish on it that I can't wait to strip it off and see what we get. We are missing a pole, so I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to replace these ones, but we'll just see if I find it, if I come across it anywhere, but I think it's gone. So I'm gonna start by giving this just a good clean wipe down of the top, and then we're gonna take all these poles and knobs off so that we can start stripping and sanding the drawer faces. So if I can get this drawer back out, they're all just sticking. Really annoying, but it's what happens when you don't have a climate controlled work area, so it's to be expected. Dresser did come with a mirror, but I think honestly we're just gonna ditch it because nobody wants them anymore anyways, and nobody really uses them, so I think we're just gonna ditch it. You can see here that the varnish has been damaged by something at some point. I'm not really sure what. It looks like that maybe spilt right here, but hopefully that will come up as we sand and strip everything. And then you can see here this strip along the back from where the mirror sat. Okay, I'm gonna take my favorite stripper, the clean strip. I just get it at Walmart. This stuff is, I found this works the best. So usually if this can't get old nasty varnish off, then it's pretty tough. But I find this one works really well for most projects. You do have to use quite a bit of it. You gotta get generous. Stripping this stuff off is literally like stripping tar off the concrete. It's so sticky and thick that I did one round of stripper and now I'm doing a second because yeah, there's definitely more. Look at it. Look how thick it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to do some sanding today. I let these drawers and the dresser dry last night. I got done stripping the drawers, but everything was tacky and wet, so it really just needed to dry before I did anything else. So now that things are dried down a little bit, I'm gonna try to sand off the remainder of this varnish. So got a brand new 120 grit sandpaper, so we're just gonna try to get off as much as I can. Oh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another round of stripper on them. and it's pretty much just gumming up my sandpaper. So we're gonna do some more stripper. See if I can't get a little bit more off, because there are some still like a few glossy spots that didn't totally come up. So we're gonna do a little bit more, and then it's gonna have to dry all day, so. Ugh. All right, guys, we're pretty much ready to paint at this point. We're gonna be painting the bottom. We're gonna leave the top and the drawers raw. So yeah, this is the paint we're gonna be using. This is door and trim. It's like cabinet paint basically. So it's kind of more like an enamel, like it's got kind of an acrylic-y hardener in it. Honestly, I've used this paint before. I really liked it. I thought it was very durable, hard paint. You didn't even need a top coat with it. So this is what I'm gonna be using. And yeah, we got navy blue. Nantucket Navy is this color. You can literally buy this at Walmart. It's like $18 a can, so it's pretty affordable. But I think it came out really nice when I used it before. I had a gray color. So we're gonna start painting here. I got a scuff sand on the whole body, wiped it down with a damp cloth to kind of get some of that dust and dirt off. And then once we're done, we'll stain and hopefully clear coat, and we'll be good to go. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has been weeks at this point, literally weeks since I last filmed a clip. And I have been through the freaking ringer trying to find poles for this here dresser. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but this dresser has 2 7/8 hole centers. You think they make 2 7/8 hole centers anymore? No. For poles, no, they don't. So I ordered some, I don't even remember what size they were. I ordered some other poles, filmed me trying to put them in and everything. They weren't gonna work. They didn't work. So I had to just scour the internet for other poles, and it is so hard to find anything even close to 2 7/8. So what I've done before is used adjustable poles. But the ones that I had used before, I wasn't sure if they were going to allow for this curve, you know, because if they're just straight across poles and there's this curve here, it might get in the way and not lay right. So I've been searching and searching, and then I went away for a week. So I was like, I'm just not even going to worry about it till I get back. Well, I settled on these. Also, adjustable drawer poles can be really expensive, and I'm not spending $40 on 4 poles for a dresser that, I don't even know how much I'll get out of it, because in my area, dressers are not selling for like $500 like they are other places. But I settled on these. I got these on Amazon. They're just like a little wood spool, and they're adjustable. So like the things go in like this and they look like that. Okay, cute. hoping these will work fine. And if they don't, literally, I'm gonna lose it. I flipped a whole nother coffee table in between waiting to see what I can get for poles. Freaking long enough. Oh God. The screws aren't long enough. You guys, the screws that they sent with these poles literally don't go in. I have not gotten a single screw to thread into the threads. I've literally not gotten one to go in. I'm convinced that they don't work, that they don't even fit. I'm gonna cry. I'm so over trying to find poles for this stupid dresser. And it's like, yeah, the hole spacings are stupid, but it's not even that. It's like the poles I ordered don't freaking work. Like, they don't even work. It doesn't matter what dresser I put these in, the screws don't work. Why would they freaking send me screws that don't go in here? I've tried 2 different ones also. They won't screw into this one either. What is going on? Oh my gosh. I'm about ready to just buy some rope and put some rope in there or something. Oh my God. What is going on? Okay, so I went back on my Amazon order to the product link and read some reviews, which maybe I should have done this beforehand. I'm gonna start reading more reviews. I read the reviews and it looks like other people have had this issue before where neither of the screws they sent will work. But other people have a whole bunch of pictures of them on their cabinets and stuff just fine. So I don't know if it only happens occasionally. It must, but there were some other people that said they had to go to the hardware store to find screws because the screws didn't work. So one day, one of these days, we'll get this stupid thing finished. In the meantime, I flipped this coffee table while reminiscing on what to do with the dresser. So isn't it cute? All right, guys, I may have found something that's going to work. Where'd my screwdriver go? I ordered one last set of drawer pulls on Amazon. Still, I'm waiting to return the other ones. But I've ordered one last set of adjustable drawer pulls, and I think they're gonna work okay. They're not exactly what I wanted. They're not really the vision I had, but they're gonna just work. And honestly, that's all I'm asking at this point because everything else I've bought doesn't work. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna take this rod out because I have stained the other ones to match this a little bit better. This one's looking a bit raw still. One that I've already stained, and I'm gonna slide it in here, tighten it down. Now with these drawers being curved, these black pieces are not sticking straight out like they normally would. They're kind of angled, but I actually think that's the only reason that it's locking the rod in, because otherwise I think these rods would just go straight through. Y'all, it has poles on it. Months later, it has poles on it. Hallelujah. I'm not even mad that they're, a little bit not exactly the look I was going for, but I'm just glad I found something that works. Any flippers starting out, if your dresser has, I think it was 2 7/8, is that what I said? It has 2 7/8 pull holes. Just don't even buy it. That, or save yourself the trouble, fill them, and just paint the son of a bitch. Because that was just honestly ridiculous. So I'm going to post this thing as available for sale and hopefully get it out of here. Because I got it at the 4th of July and it's now like mid-September. So I've really been through it with these stupid poles. So I'm gonna give you a little before and after here again, but this baby needs to go to a new home because I'm tired of it.